Hello, friends. I'm checking to make sure if I need to adjust anything here. Unfortunately, I had to move the whole streaming setup into my office. I've been working on recording some videos for work, so it's been a little different than recording videos for you guys, where I've got a little bit of structure and get to talk about something fun. Instead, I got to talk about what do I do for work and that stuff instead. Not that it's not enjoyable work, just that it's work. And this is a different kind of work. Sharing what's inside of my head, sharing the animals with you is... What'd you want to say, Nika? I don't think they heard you. Oh, yeah. I agree. So, tonight is Wednesday night, and that means Outer Wilds. We are going to try to reach the sun station today. We reached the quantum moon last week. Thanks to a glitch, we got to the North Pole a little earlier than we thought we might. We made it to what was close to the eye of the universe, and we even talked to one of the Nomai. That was fantastic. Sorry, keeping an eye on the kitten and the dog, as the dog has brought a chew toy right next to the kitten. So have to keep a little bit of an eye on that. Today, we are going to try our darndest to actually reach the sun station. I think that we have everything we need to get there. There might be a couple of little things that we still haven't done. For example, the southern station on Brittle Hollow. I don't think we've actually made it inside it yet, so we may have to try and get under the surface of Brittle Hollow and figure out if we can get into that area at all. But yeah, I don't know that there's going to be much more. We've explored the Dark Bramble. We've explored Giant Steep down to the core. I think there might be one island that we still haven't seen on Giant Steep, so we'll make a trip over there as well. Let's see, what else? Maybe somewhere on the Interloper, and there's probably a little bit more we can discover on the Hourglass Twins. Not gonna lie, with the sand and the timing, I know that there's some stuff that we've missed there. So that's the plan for today. Glad to have you here with us. So we'll go ahead and we'll get started here. Oh, and as promised, here's the little kitten. Yes, still a little terror. But she has a name. Her name is Nomi. Yes, hi Nomi. And she doesn't bite for too long. She bites a couple of times and then she's like, okay, I still love you. Please pet me. You want to go to the window? Oh, time to wake up. I guess we'll head over to the game. All right, kitty. There you go. Okay, I need my hand back. Time to wake up. Here we go. And I think we're going to start with Giant Steep, because if it's an island we're looking for, in theory we can find it just by flying around. So that sounds like the safest place to go out of all of the places we're planning to go today. Let me actually bring that down a little bit more. There we go. That's better. Here we go. Looks like Brittle Hollow over there. And there's Giant Steep right there. I always forget the lock-on button. There we go. And yeah, I'm hoping to make it to the sun station. I don't know how to get there yet, so just set that as a goal for the week. Last week it was the moon, so this week the sun seems appropriate. And to be fair, we've made it to the sun many, many times. Very rapidly and very fiery. It's okay, Nika. went right into the water. That was maybe a little too far. And we don't need the big... Although the large one has me questioning everything right now. Let's not get thrown off a giant steep. Okay, that looks good. Just fly around the marble a little bit here. Okay, so that was the guy's camp. And then... this was the Statue Island. Oh no, this wasn't the Statue Island. This was like the construction island. Ooh! Well, luckily it didn't start leaking there. Okay, we are down. And we'll grab our suit and head on out. I feel like I've been to this island before, but we'll check it out anyway. Oh, didn't mean to do that. We'll see if we can't repair the cockpit before we move on, just in case we do decide to take off again. Perfect. And good, those are headed away from us, not towards us. Maybe I hadn't been here. Oh no, I had. This is the broken door where the orb's shattered on the ground and I can only get to it from inside, and that's underneath. Oh right, there was one spot here. I wonder, because I was trying to get to there and I could not do it. Let's just see. Nomi, quit trying to eat the cords. She is not as technically savvy as her namesake. Okay, so as weird as it is, I actually did mean to do that. Because I want to look at this one over here. Even if it causes me to crash and never get out of here again. Oh no, I'm back in the water. Dang it. Let me get up there. Okay, that's somewhere. I'm not sure if it's the right spot, but we'll try it anyway. I think I retranslated this one already. Yara, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue when pairing? Well, when pairing, the statue will choose whatever is closest proximity. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us that the statue is paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He's outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomi's memory to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Right. So this is part of why I want to continue exploring Ash Twin. I don't think I've actually found the mask room. Okay. Wonderful landing job. Okay, the storm is coming. And I want to get over to there, and I think I have just a few moments when the storm hits here to actually cross. This is the Ashton Projection Stone, and... yeah, so if we look here... yes, I have not been inside of this room yet, wherever this very rapidly spinning place is with only the few lit up masks. Which I assume one is mine, one belongs to the other Parthian that's actually on this planet, on Giant Steep. And I don't know who the third is unless it's the Nomai that was on the moon. At least in some of its states. Hey. What do you think you're doing? Oh. It's gone. Oh, I know. Rough. There it comes. All right. Okay, and then we'll just wait here until this lands again. It's in the nice safe spot now that we've launched over using the anti-gravity state. The water settle back down, and there we are. Okay, what does this one say? Blocks, I'm curious. Is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? Oh, shoot. I just realized we were back up in space again, and this thing was open, so... okay, we're showing the map again. There's the ship. What's left of it, anyway. Luckily, I'm not planning to leave this time. Alright. As an example, if I were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? Not my physical body, but my essence? I imagine they're two different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? Suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. Alternate timelines, okay. But isn't the end result identical in either case? I mean, you're not wrong. Ultimately, yes, in a way it is. I wonder if there was originally supposed to be a bridge or something between these orange... oh no, they're just torches. Well, alright, how far away is the ship? Oh no. Ow. Splat, not the sound I was after tonight. Who am I kidding? Of course it was. Splash down. Oh. Can we go? Excellent. Upper hull damaged. Ah, that's alright. It can take it. Don't leave that far. Level out. Looks like a bramble. Where to safely land on this one? Oh, over here. And I have a feeling that there's going to be some ghost matter over there. Let's see, can I even see the upper hole? Probably not. Whoa. Oops. No meat. Oh my gosh, you've got yourself tangled and everything. Sorry, folks. I know that sound was probably not the most comfortable. Cats on the mic boom. Not where they belong. Let's see if she calms down now for a minute. Not that I'm holding out much hope for that. Oh, we've got 2 times gravity here too. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Do not take the right path. So far, we're looking all right. Okay, more over there. Okay, but what did this get us? Can't really get up there, can we? Oh no, we fell in the water. Of course. Of course. I actually think I've already explored this, but... knowing that there was somewhere I hadn't, I don't want to leave it without exploring more. Nope, that's as far as I'm getting on that one. Okay, go up here. No such luck. Okay. Well, since I can't even remember which bramble to take to get across, maybe I didn't go here. Is this one of the jellyfish? Whoa. Oh, here we go. Ouch. Ship. Did I miss? Come on, let me in. How did... Well, it worked, whatever happened there. Let's just take a look. There we go. Don't step out into ghost matter. But I'm okay. Oh, it is close, too. Yes, ghost matter detected everywhere nearby. Is there a path around it? Barely? Well, if there's any information to be gained here, Well, for some reason there's a jetpack where we can refuel, but there was a campfire here. Trip 4. Entry. Whatever. Crashes 2. Boring crashes? 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. Yeah. Yeah. All the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant's Deep. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornfels and Ghosten about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right. So that's one more off the list. Seems that all that's left now is the big one. Dark Bramble, here I come. Awesome. So had I not already found him on Dark Bramble, this would have been the clue to know where Feldspar was. And the hints here about the jellyfish, which I also learned from him because somehow there was one on Dark Bramble. But yeah, so we already know that information. Let's go to launch mode. Oh, is it just that narrow path there? Yeah, that's okay though. Yes, yes, I know there's ghost matter. Don't worry. I'm not interested in it. Alright. Back into space we go if we can get out of these brambles. Apparently that's a bigger if than I thought it might be. There we go. All clear. Now, is there any tower? Anything else on this planet before we leave? Okay, that's the place we already went. Try going around the other way. Through the storms. Nika, you're okay, puppers. Yep, that's that planet, or that island. Oh, and that's a teleportation zone. Okay. Just trying to see if there is, by chance, anything left on this planet that we could have possibly missed. At this point, the only real way that there's anything left in here is if it's inside of this. And I am pretty sure that the only thing that does is throws me off the planet. Let's see. Oh, yep. Okay. There is one more thing here. Let's see if we can get there. Oh, we totally did. Oh. I spoke too soon, but we landed. Sort of. It's a landing we can walk away from. That's all that matters. Hey, Tennis Bum D. Welcome and thanks for the follow. We're enjoying some Outer Wilds tonight. Last week we made it to the Quantum Moon, so this week our goal is the Sun Station. And I'd seen this tower in some of the projections on the planet, but I'd never actually been here. And I actually came to Giant's Deep specifically to find it. So I'm glad I was able to track it down. Now to just see if it has anything we want in it. This looks promising. Round and round and round we go. Oh, absolutely. It was my pleasure. You were playing parts that I don't even remember. I remember a town with like what looked like almost a clay hut, and that it had like winding pathways between it over water. And I always wanted to have a house that was built out on this just really fun island, like that, where we could just have land where people would come to visit and just wander meandering trails over the water. And I have no idea what town it is, but I'm going to have to go back and play Legend of Dragoon myself someday so that I can remember that. All right, what does this say? Be welcome to this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Oh, this is one of the quantum towers. Okay. This one's still intact, though. Let's go up. And hi, Chimera Jerky. I don't know if it's about smart enough to finish it. I don't even know what the goal is. It's just really exploration, and at some point I hope stopping the sun from supernovaing, which is probably going to happen here pretty soon. Enter this place without friends. However, these are lessons to learn for yourself. Okay. Is that the... Oh, yep. Well, we're going to come back here after we wake up again, because in a few minutes we will be starting the time loop over again. Seek the Wandering Arch. Oh, that's the same one. Okay. Oh, that's... Okay, I get it. Oh no, it's gone now. I didn't count the loops. As far as hours, I play it in 2-hour blocks on Wednesday nights, and I've been playing for about, maybe 4 or 5 weeks, so probably 10 hours in would be my guess. That is the sound of the supernova. And the quantum stones that keep jumping around. The loops are about 22 minutes, so it's about 6 per week, so times 6, somewhere between 35 and 40 loops. Not counting the ones where I died like a minute into waking up. So now it's back to the beginning again. But of course with all of our knowledge. So we go back up to our ship again. I've had far too many times where I just get in the ship, fly out into space, and then promptly crash into a sun, or crash land onto a planet a little too hard fall into a black hole, end up in space without any oxygen, you know. Totally. My first time, I decided to check out what the geyser in the middle of town did, which, of course, launched me into space and then back down onto the planet very abruptly with no suit. That one actually got me endgame credits, though. So it was like, wait, what's happening? Okay. Can we go under instead of trying to go over that? No, that'd be too easy. Nope, a little farther up. It helps when the Nomai have placed landing spots down. There we go. I counted one night. I think I had 10 different methods of death, which I didn't learn very much that day. Well, thank you, Play Outer Wilds. Appreciate the follow. We've just discovered the tower here on Giant's Deep and are trying to discover its secrets. We actually made it to the Quantum Moon last week. So we've explored that. We're just traveling around learning what we can, hoping to make it to the Sun Station. So we'll explore a bit here, probably head over to the Hourglass Twins in the next loop if we figure out what we want to here. Okay. There's the Wandering Arch. Is there anything else here? Just the stone from the moon. Nope, looks like just the stone from the moon. Okay. More to learn. Observing a quantum object. Observing an image of a quantum object, these are the same. Yes. Oh man, trying to get in here without knowing that secret, that would have been a pain. Oh, and that's the pedestal jumping around the room. Okay. Anything else down here? Not looking like it. Whoops. Oh, heavy gravity. All right. Oh, the arch is back. Am I in a loop? Okay. guess I don't need the stone out. The shard. Well, we'll find out right now if we're in a loop, I guess. And the answer is no. The arch to the crystal do not naturally meet. Okay, the arch is up there. Oh, can I not go up all the way? Oh, okay. That crystal. And that arch. Oh, shoot. Okay, I get it. Do I get it, actually? So I can now see the crystal. I don't think I can get to a point where I can see the arch. No, not from up there anyways. Okay, there we go. Can I keep... Yes, okay. Alright, down again we go. Oh, that's going to be interesting. This is the last one, but we made it harder. Uh-huh. Where's the other one? I think I need number 2. Yep. Ah. Okay, where is number 2 at? Oh no, dang it. Ouch. Okay, I thought I had it. Okay, you're back up on the top. There we go. Can I get you both in a picture? Awesome. Okay. Okay. Made it. We offer our congratulations. You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who come before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. All right. And then into the water. So it would seem. Oh, okay, back down at the base. Awesome. All right. Feeling pretty stoked about all that. Up we go. Oh yeah, Giant's Deep is interesting. Like, it's just a big marble of water. But there's a gravity cannon on the outside of it that blasts at the beginning of each of the cycles. And then there's information about the different stations here. So they did a lot of the building here with both the construction area and the statue building areas here on Giant's Deep. The Hourglass Twins is where they do a bunch of the experiments. They're trying to find the Eye of the Universe, which was a lot of the information. And it turned out that the Quantum Moon is the closest the Nomai get to getting to the Eye of the Universe. Let's make sure that we don't accidentally crash back into Giant's Deep there. That would not be good. And let's see here. Well, since we've only got a little bit of time left, let's head over to Brittle Hollow and just see if we can fly into the crust of it. I don't know why it took me that long to figure out fly into the top of the big cyclone. Because the cyclones are constantly throwing you into space and stuff, but that one just felt like it was stationary, and I was like, huh, I wonder. It's funny, too, because it's also present on the Quantum Moon, which is one of the more fascinating parts. Oh, let's not crash into the rocks, huh? Okay, and then stay out of the black hole. That's their quantum tower, but this one is all broken, so you can't really get into it properly. I think it's probably too much to get in with the ship. Yeah. Oh. Oh, just a piece of planet. I think this over here is the South Pole Station. I don't know if there's actually a spot I can get in here. Oh. Oh, so close. It's almost like I'm not supposed to fly in here or something. Where to land? Okay. I can see the entrance to the station right there, but how on earth they expect me to get to there, I don't know. Unless... Nope. That's how it usually goes when I come here. And then this is the white hole. There's actually a station over here somewhere. Well, it's probably better if I just start this one over. If I can remember how to meditate. Nope. All right. So I know Tennis Bum D was playing Legends of Dragoon. What kind of games do you normally play, Chimera? Nice. On stream, I've been playing this Eastshade, which is like Skyrim without any violence. It's just exploring and painting. Um, and Hollow Knight. Off stream, usually I'm playing Final Fantasy in that style of game. The sun is so close to exploding. Where was the station down here? Oh, it helps if I actually go towards the South Pole. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I watched a friend play The Path of Pain. I was like, okay, that looks absolutely ridiculous, but I'll give this a try anyways. Um, FF14, oh, nice. I have never played that one. Just about every other one in the series. I played a lot of WoW back in the day, so I was really hesitant to get into another MMO. But I keep seeing they add stuff, and it looks really good. Oh, that's great playing the story-based games too. Nice. think I am just putzing around on this planet until the time's up now. Maybe we can just find a good vantage point and watch the supernova instead. Hope that the lava moon doesn't get us first. Looks like the ship is already in the sun somewhere. The ship is somehow still surviving out there in space. Just a small chunk of lava. Oh, missed the planet. Oops. I feel like we ultimately have to figure out how to stop the supernova, but I have no idea what that might entail. Hopefully there's clues at the sun station. There it goes. I don't think I'd be nearly that calm in the event of a real supernova. Like, well, this is it. At least it's pretty. Yeah, it's one of the things I really love about observation games is, you know, there's obviously find out the details, solve the puzzles, that side of the game, but there's so much where it's just explore and watch beautiful things. One of the first days I was playing this, somebody popped in and they're like, have you looked at the stars? And I was like, well, I mean, yeah, we're flying around. And it's like, no, have you just like stopped and looked up at the stars, and all of the stars in the sky are actually supernovaing, if that's how you say that. And so they blink out throughout the whole game as you're playing, through each time loop. All right, we are going to head to the Hourglass Twins next and see if we can learn anything else there. That is not the right planet. Let's head a little towards the sun. There we go. Hey. All right, we're down safely. I learned in this game it's safer to crash land and get onto a planet than to have a nice smooth landing. Oh, that's the distress beacon. Oh no, there's still an unidentified signal. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Anana, everyone survived the crash. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude, Burr. Oh, Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict: inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on planet surface. Alert: collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Oh, I'm reading it backwards. Launching escape pod 3. Launching escape pod 2. Escape pod 2 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Okay. Is that the same one? No. The heat from this star system sun is more bearable than below the surface. Sun. Okay. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show as a cave system with much cooler air. Would recommend us to getting a site. Okay, cool. So it's just telling us to basically go this way. And they have a little village down here that I've been to before. If I can remember how to get to it, I think it's this way. Oh, this is the breathable air. Okay. Alright. Got the air and then down to the city. No worries. Thank you for stopping by. I will definitely be back, and I really appreciate you guys coming over. Oh, just across the way. I suppose reading the directions again probably would have been more helpful. Thank you. Have a great night. There. It's just one more stop. Ah, yes, up there. Oh. Ah. catch the soup. Okay. And in we go. Where was the... Right, this is where the anglerfish fossil is. Yes. There we go. Somehow that's supposed to make a difference in being able to get into there, although I don't know what that means. Only that some kids said that things opened up after I first shot a light into the fish's mouth. And the last time I was here, it did not end well for me. I ended up buried alive. As you might have guessed, I feel really confident being back here. Oh, and I'm almost out of oxygen, too. Took me too much time goofing off to get down here. Shoot. Should we build the sun station to power the Ashton project? Are there other ways to generate this level of power? I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we are to complete the Ashton project. Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. Oh, yes, for other options. I almost can't comprehend this is being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to, and everything we believe in as a species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will, without a question, destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of this star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe if we are cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Poke, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we built it, then I won't support the sun station's use. Unsurprisingly, Idea, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. Okay. What do these ones do? Ice Shrine. Energy Trail Lab. Stepping Stone District. And Anglerfish Overlook District. So the 4 different districts. Let's go to the bottom one if it'll let us. Oh, this is turning on the lights. Well, that makes a big difference, doesn't it? Which one's this? Stepping Stone Cave. I'm gonna leave that open for a moment. the sand is kind of filling up. So I think, yeah, the layer below this it's too late to visit. So we'll visit in here. So Stepping Stone Cave. We're going to have to work our way through it pretty quickly.
Not without my nuts.
Okay. And the sand is filling up in here, so it might already be too late. As the stairs are disappearing beneath our feet as we're running up them. Alright, we continue up. There might be something down there, but let's go in here. Notes on the floor. Oh, this is the one. Yeah, so I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to the Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil cave is easy to see now. Gratitude, Solanum. It's good you're small enough to climb in through the hole. You won't be for long. Mom and Dad are tall, so you will be tall too. And that's the guy that we met.
The bad guy?
No, honey. We were meeting in the fossil fish cave to play a game. If you're too big to climb through the anglerfish hole, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to the Stepping Stone Cave, then up into the fossil fish cave. I tried to get to the fossil fish through the Stepping Stone Cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Remember to feed the fish first. If you go to the anglerfish outlook, throw a light into its mouth. It'll show you the way. Tiger can't fit through the anglerfish overlook hole anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller than Levi now. Who cares? Alex is still the tallest. Okay, so it's saying back in here. I'm guessing I'll probably have to get there earlier. Oh, we'll try this one more time. So the Stepping Stone Cave. What's left of it? Is this it? That is a dead end. Maybe when it's lower has a doorway?
Man.
I don't know.
Where my fish went?
Oh, this is quite the cave system here. Hey, there we go. We're in. Whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Oh, whoever was it when we ended last time, like playing tag. Okay. Rule change. The anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold. Do not peek. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against the wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across to the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish. Okay. So that was the blindfold piece. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Rule update. It's okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're it. The rest of us will still wear it. For scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. That is phenomenal that they were here just going by the light of this thing and hanging out in here. Oh, shoot.
What then?
I'm out of oxygen, but we're going to try to... Oh, shoot. Come on. Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind that there's only a little bit of fuel left. Trying to land up here. What is this? Anglerfish study. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent. Perhaps it's used to use this growth to attract prey. A lure, of course. An update, Mallory. While I was here making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw playing here again. They've added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. This anglerfish's digestive tract suggests death by starvation. Visually, the specimen appears to be of the same species as the anglerfish in dark bramble. We don't believe it originated from this planet. I'm entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology. Oh, about the kids playing and incorporating the research. That's awesome. Oh, we're back outside.
Yeah.
That took us all the way back to the surface. Okay. And then this was the ship over here. Yep, there's their beacon. What did they build up here? Trees. That's the important part. And a recording.
The air trees.
Chert's research notes. Property of Chert. Clearly the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hal and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. Okay, orange symbol on that device. I don't know yet. There's a scroll here, though. Refuel. We don't have much time. The sun's already red, so it's getting close to the end. Already holding scroll. But that's a different scroll. I want to read this one. Dang it. Let's set this down. Can I pick up this one? Because I know that I've already read this. I'm sure of it. Yes, this is about the quantum moon. First time encountering it. Let's make sure that if I didn't read it all, that I've got it logged. I doubt that there's anything to update here. Okay, remove scroll. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. And on upper, I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all the Phantom Moon's locations, but perhaps the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. It's also possible there exists a sixth place in the star system which the Phantom Moon travels. Yes, there is. If you have keen eyes, my friends, so this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. So acknowledging that it travels to 4, and actually probably 5. And then if you pop out here, we see that it's constantly moving here to update for these. And so this station kind of tracks where those are at here. So because it was observed, it's now moving, and then when it can't be detected, it just spins. That's the 6th location. So he thought that I'd be able to read this, but whoops. There's nothing really to read on it. It's just about where the moon's at for this moment. Go ahead and head over here. Refill our tanks. And the supernova is starting. Well, not quite. The music hasn't started, but it's so darn close. Let's see if we can get into that tower over there. I believe this is actually the gravity cannon here. Oh, of course we can get into it. It just doesn't do us much good at the moment since it's all full of sand. Yep, lots and lots of sand. So let's see if maybe we can make it to our ship. Just a low orbit. All right. Oops. This one. Even though I know there's only a couple minutes left before the cycle ends, figured I'd come over here and check out a couple of spots here that I don't remember if I've seen all of the details of. I think this tower I probably did. Yay for more oxygen. Well, this is one of the teleportation spots. Oh, shoot! Where did that just teleport me to? Work status charged. Yes, so the... Uh-huh.
What happened?
I'm back on Timber Hearth.
You called me, didn't you?
No. I didn't. Alright. Make it over onto these stones? Man. Does this know my construction on Timber Hearth? Here, I thought I'd seen everything on this planet, but I guess not. And I don't have much time now. There's even a room. Oh, no kidding. Oh, gosh. Mining site 2B. Where is not 2B? Whoa. This was inside the planet the whole freaking time. Oh, whoops. Oh, I guess that actually worked out okay. Am I underwater? So I am. Good thing I came in my suit. Okay, in we go, I guess. To wherever this is. So yes, there were certainly no Mayan Timber Hearth. And there's another I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick... Oh, I better get the info before the time cuts out. We'll read about it in our ship in a few minutes. We can also come back here. It's not too hard to find our way back into Timberhearth. Okay, that's the way back down. What else is in here? Ash Twin projection. Probably from a different angle. We might already have all of this information, but that's all right. Time's up. Oh, there's orange writing. My gratitude for the latest shipment. Oh, I know. This ore should be the last we need for the Ash Twin project. Once we finish the cell that seals our final safety check. Exciting news. We would be grateful if you would... The more eyes, the better. The smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster.
You did it yourself. That way you only have yourself to gain.
All right. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Hope you'll stick around for those of you that are still here and lurking. Really appreciate everyone who's been stopping by tonight. And like I said, we'll be back in just a few. All right. Well, I was hoping there would be a little bit of pause music, but apparently not. Uh, got pretty quiet there after the pause screen came up. Okay. Well, I know that there is absolutely more to explore. Although we found a lot at the Ashwin Project, there is more to explore there. I have to believe that the key to the sun station is there, since they're talking about it powering the sun station, all that fun stuff. That's just what I'm thinking the case is. So we're going to just head straight back to Ember Twin. Ultimately, I do want to go to the sun station over there, but we're going to continue with Ember Twin for the moment. Or we could switch to Ash Twin. Oh. And just overshot.
Naughty, you stray kid.
We really overshot that. So I'm actually going down onto Ash Twin, because that's the one they keep telling me about is the Ash Twin project. Let's match our velocities. There we go. That's better. And just a little bounce. And we're down. All right. Let's grab that suit. And since we know that this planet takes a little bit of time, we'll check the log and see what we've learned. Oh, right. I haven't checked this computer since last time. So we're at the Ashwin project now. You remove the marker on that. So the Nomai mined ore from this site to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside Ash Twin. Once the shell was finished, the Nomai checked to ensure there were no longer any physical entrances or cracks. The central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. That's where I want to go. The High Energy Lab. The negative time interval measured at the White Hole Station was further investigated at the High Energy Lab in the canyon at Ember Twin's equator. I wonder if I could actually get there. The Ash Twin Towers. Right, the White Hole Station is used as a model for the towers at Ash Twin's equator. But the White Hole Station is basically just a teleportation to get back. So in theory, they teleport you to various places. Would be my guess. The warp cores. We found the anglerfish fossil. The Nomai fish played a game here. The blindfold rule was added. Adult Nomai were delighted. Okay, that's fun, but not overly helpful. One of 3 Nomai escape pods. Yes, of course. The Nomai survivors who crashed on Brittle Hollow climbed down and built their hanging city. Of course, there's more to explore here. The Nomai city suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. For some reason, the Nomai divide their cities into 4 districts. They did the same at the one on the other planet here. The Sunless City, built into the walls of the cavern. And yeah, it's divided vertically into 4 districts. And there's more to explore there, so I guess we'll make the hop back across to the other planet here. Let's see, where is your twin? There it is. It'll be coming around the planet when it comes. Oh, just a little bit of a cracked ship, no biggie. Alright. Then we'll just drop through the ship real quick into their entrance. Then open up our flashlight and remember which way is the... We'll try to go a little bit quicker. Do not follow this one. Keep moving, nothing of interest at the end of this package. Wait. While the rocks may be interesting, what is at the end of this passage? Oh, it literally is rocks, not of any interest to me. Alright. You're the one of the village? Yes. There we go. Now to just race down there as quick as we can. Come out here, turn left. Around this. Then we go up. Continue on. It's across, right? Yes. Then we go through the sand. We take this one. Excellent. We did not puncture our suit that time. We don't need to spend any time with the anglerfish because we've done that part, so in we go. And we'll start out over here. And let's light up the lowest segment. Oh, it's way down there, okay. Let's light up the others and then we'll head down. This one? The high energy lab. Okay, here it is. And wow, that sand showed up fast. This does not seem like a lab at all. This seems like a dead end. Oh my gosh. What? Okay. I guess we just keep following this wire. Except this one comes down, not up. And there's totally ghost matter up there. Oh, this is the lab at the... Okay, okay. What's left of it anyway? This looks like it used to be some sort of tower. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Excellent. Whoa, we missed. lined up here. Yeah, let's try that again. Oh, did I still manage to miss? Ow. Impressive. Trees! Thank you, trees. Okay, what is in the high energy lab? Symbols, okay. Whoa. I mean, it just seems like an empty cave. It doesn't seem like anything too serious. Remove warp core. Remove warp core. A couple of them are powered. Not sure I understand. Let's try the two that are lit up. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Doesn't mean it isn't, but I don't see anything obvious. There's a scroll on the ground, so we'll read these quick. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver at Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing the Whitehall Station. Yes, of course. Oh, right. They were exploring that more here. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the Whitehall Station. Okay. So in theory, what we want to try to replicate is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Hypothesis. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. That is indeed the hypothesis. What's this other scroll say? An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible. Nika! No. Hey! Nika! Sorry, dog's trying to boop the cats. Yeah, you need to knock that off. To that end, we've decided to try more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Rami, Euro suggests or requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. Well, of course. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment, Rami, and I are about to run a new test. Tripping left and right over my tongue tonight. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. Nice. Literally. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi, I saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of the abstract theory and practical application. Okay, so they were able to confirm that objects traveling via black hole energy can arrive at their destination before they leave their departure point. Okay, we've got another scroll here, and more to learn. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. The energy is currently unavailable, you say? You're a gas pie. Rami and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. My pun was oh, wait. Oh, the energy is currently unavailable. Damn it, I missed the pun. I'm disappointed in myself. My pun was unintended, Remy. So I believe it's you who are our airform. Okay. Let's pull that scroll. Set it here. And we'll grab that other one. No meat. Get down, kitty. No, 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 no. Come on. Okay, what is on this scroll? The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. Well, what if we use warp towers, like the one that we have on the Whitehall Station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. Okay, so we'll know which one is which. The Giant's Deep, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model Timberhearth after a geyser mountain. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. Oh, Root and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. Yes, that will certainly keep you busy. Okay. Up again. So cool. Okay. Is this the door to the outside? It sure is. And a broken entrance. This door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the Whitehall Station. Rami and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So, although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by path from the Sunless City. Yes, I came through that way. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. And inviting sand inside would disrupt things. Okay. Where is my ship? Well, there's the scout. The Sunless City, 300 meters. Oh, another entrance to the Sunless City. Okay. I don't know that I actually want to go in there, but I'm hoping that this will give me another passage over towards my ship, which I am barely getting closer to. What is this? Crash site cave, 60 meters. Ah, okay. Good, that's actually where I came in. Well, at least we're on the outside, so even though that hurt a little bit... Oh. That's not going to help. We're down in the canyon where the sand is filling up, so the next passage is just going to dump more sand on top of our head. We should probably avoid that. Ghost matter. Ooh, filling this whole place? Okay. Well. Do you actually say, like, don't go that way? Oh, no, you just say the Sunless City this way. Crafty and not in a good way.
Did you look up at the ceiling when you went in there? Because I didn't see you do that.
The ceiling in there isn't important because there's ghost matter on the floor, so if I tried to walk that path, it would kill me. Okay, so the towers on the Ash Twin project each teleport to a different place. They did specifically say planets and that the suns are not planets, but despite that language, I get the feeling that there's something over there to clue me into that. Let's get ourselves off this rock. And onto the one on the other side. Oh, no, no, no. Stay out of the sand, please. Okay. There we go. Okay, so the towers are not quite exposed yet, which isn't a bad thing. And the sand here is getting sucked up and zapped over to the other planet.
What's that, rat? No. No.
Ooh. It's grabbing a lot of sand with each pass now. That one felt like it almost pulled me into it.
That's not near. That's the opposite.
Is this the tower we need to access? Well, that didn't go too well. I built something there. Oh gosh, it's coming right over the top of me now. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, what do we have here? Some trees to start with. How do I know what each space is? If this is one of the towers, then that would make me guess that's Timber Hearth. I think they said they travel around the equator. There's also the North and South Pole. It looks like there's something built up on the North Pole because I see it's got a bit of a bump up there. Okay, there was a Nomai explorer who passed here. Which planet is this aligning with? Nothing to read here. Huh. There's a spot for a scroll, but no scroll.
Hmm.
There was more up above, too. Wonder. Oh. Uh-oh. Not good. Yeah, that's okay. Whew. Okay. Got the scroll. Down we go. Oh, or that came up, not down. Alright. But we got the scroll, and that was the exciting part.
Oh.
Too close. Friends visiting from the Hanging City, we are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin. My gratitude that Rami found me. But the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Konoi would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. That did not help. Okay, the sun's passing over right now. I don't suppose either of you will head to the sun station by chance? Seems I may have just missed it. Well, let's continue around the equator and see what the next station is. The next station is broken. Oh, there's an entrance from down below it. There we go. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the sun station plans? Crap, time to read fast. Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed. I don't know that you find that funny. You spend some time away, testing your hypothesis. At least we can agree on. Rami thinks I'm gas, okay. And I don't see what state of matter. Oh. Being punny again. I don't see what the state of matter has to do with things. Nope, that's alright. It's the end of the cycle. Let's see if we can get to that last tower before the end here. Whoops. Fuel depleted. Using oxygen as fuel. And it's not enough to get up into this tower. Let's take me up. Yes, that did take me up. Okay. And that's it. And we're really close to the sun, so this is going to be over a heartbeat. But all right. Well, with that, the end of that cycle, we've come to 10 o'clock. That means it is the time for us to call it a night. Thanks so much to Chimera Jerky, to Tennis Bum D, Play Outer Wilds, all three of you for the follows tonight. Really, really appreciate that. And As I said, we play Outer Wilds Wednesday nights. It does look like we're going to get at least one more Outer Wilds stream. We didn't manage to find the Sun Station this week. On Friday nights, we play Hollow Knight. Get that nice breath there as we quit out of the game here. So, yes. Yes, Friday nights, we play Hollow Knight. And then Sunday nights, we do just nice, relaxing exploration games. Currently, we are playing a game called Eastshade, where you explore a world with animal inhabitants, bear and deer and owl. Last week, we spent most of the time learning how to fish and exploring that as a way of making some money. But the whole point of the game is to discover new things that are beautiful and inspiring, and using your inspiration points to paint amazing paintings. So we're going to continue doing that again Sunday, each night, 8 p.m. So Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, 8 p.m. Pacific time. Come on by. We'd love to see you again, and we'll hope to see you in your streams as well. Until then, have a wonderful night. And farewell.